Dawn of the Dead. This movie's not that good. The dead did not rise to my expectations, so to speak. Yeah. This movie came out in 2004, directed by Zack Snyder. Apparently, it's a remake of a movie of the same title in the 70s. I haven't seen that movie. Did not know that when I watched it. And when I was looking on the Wikipedia page to refamiliarize myself with the characters and plot, I saw retrospective reviewers have called it Snyder's best film. Who are these people? What's a retrospective reviewer? I mean, there have been many better movies directed by Zack Snyder than this movie. This movie is not that good. I don't know what these people are talking about. This is why this channel exists. Retrospective reviewer, full of crap. That's what I say. But the reason why I watched this movie, I'm a bit of a zombie movie enthusiast. I really enjoy the survival aspect of a zombie movie. I really like the context for how the world ends, essentially. I like the characters who are sort of the alpha dogs, who are the survival of the fittest, and seeing how they interact with the world. The people they trust are the people that eat them later in the movie. It's that type of thing. This movie doesn't really do any of that well, except at the very end. The end is great. The end has a really, really satisfying ending. But how the movie starts is just not. I don't enjoy it at all. The main actress, the main female protagonist, her name's Anna, played by Sarah Polley. She's working as a nurse in a hospital, and they wheel a guy in who's got a bite on his arm. And that's, she goes home. The next day, zombie world. Not that creative. There's really no context. We don't even know who bit the guy beforehand. It sort of implies that there was sort of a zombie thing happening beforehand, but you don't really get that sense until the next day when everything happens. So kind of lazy, but she, goes home. Her husband gets turned into a zombie. That one's really funny to me. She meets up with Luther from Mission Impossible, Ving Rhames, and he's sort of this policeman he's really the alpha dog character. He's got a shotgun. He's ripped. He gives the orders around here type of guy, and he's sort of the guy I was most sort of honed in on. I wanted him to succeed because it is the survival of the fittest, right? He is the one I'm rooting for. I'm on team Ken or whatever his name is, Kenneth. And they sort of meet with the rest of the characters, and they're all stupid. Like, they don't provide any type of survival skills necessary to survive. They're just sort of random happenstance people. One of them has a gun, but that's pretty much it. And they all meet up and they go to a mall. And that's where the majority of the movie is. Which sounds really cool because, when they get in there, it's sort of this fortress. It's got a lot of resources. The zombies can't get inside. And so it's this fortress, this castle that they're protecting. And they basically just have a bunch of drama. One of the characters is pregnant, and it was just a creepy thing that happened there where she just gets bit and gives birth to a zombie baby who they have to kill. Which is just funny to even just watch. You're sort of just holding your eyes at that point because you're just trying to hold back the cringe. But it is unique. I'll give him that. She gives birth to a zombie baby. They're just kind of this soap opera going on until really it's, the resources are low. They got to make a run for it. And this was the part of the movie I thought was where it started to get better. It is when they basically take these two buses and they just rig them out to basically run in outside and just kill zombies. It's armored. It's got, places to shoot zombies as they're, attacking you. And that part is great because they're really getting into the survival aspect of the movie. They're trying to just kill zombies so they can go to a dock where there's a boat, where they'll go to an island that, more chances of survival there. And that's where really the best part of the movie is. And you get this sort of really satisfying ending to the whole movie. My favorite character, though, in this movie is the character CJ, played by Michael Kelly. Bro's got this handlebar mustache. He's like the alpha dog, but you don't want him to win. He's sort of bad. He captures everyone in the mall with his buddies, and is sort of the master. Tells them what to do, and they revolt against him, and just take his gun from him, basically. Throw him in a prison, and as time has progressed, they need him to help them do some of the things in order to survive. And he's sort of like, as the movie's going on, he's sort of really, really into it. He's helping Ving Rhames just in everything that they're doing. They almost become partners, really. And because they're both sort of this alpha dogs, you start to, at the end of the movie, you're really sort of building them up together. You're like really excited that both of them are surviving. And then at the very end of the movie, CJ kills himself, sacrifices himself for everyone else. And it's just sort of this redemption arc, finally. And it's so beautiful. It's really awesome. He sacrificed himself, everyone else is able to leave. And that's really the best part of the movie, is CJ. He's the best character. And the other characters to me are kind of boring, and there is a love story between the main female protagonist and one of the men, but it's kind of this weird thing because, like, a couple days ago, her husband gets turned into a zombie, and so she's sort of like dealing with that, but he's sort of interested. He has this weird thing where he's like, I am a terrible husband, but I want to be a good father, and that that's the attraction point for her because she wants to be a mom, I guess. I don't know, but that's really the gist of the movie. Not the greatest. It doesn't really hit those things for me. I'd really give this movie like a 4 out of 10, just below average at best. Yeah, I would stay away from this movie as a zombie enthusiast. So, yeah, that's my opinion. That's my review.